Okay, so this is the live stream. I'm gonna try and get the subject in the first minutes. If people come on, I'll say hi, but I'm gonna try not to get diverted. So what I am gonna talk to you today is something that is very important to my soul. It's when people tell you, oh, you don't like Uber Eats, oh, you don't like Uber, oh, you don't like Instacart, oh, you don't like Lyft, why are you complaining about it? Why don't you just get a real job? And usually that's like people that are trolls. But just remember, do not pretend to know what everyone's situation is. In this job, we came into this job with promises of a certain amount of money, and even today they're still promising us to make good wages. And then at first it seems like you're getting good wages, but after a while you wise up. Just like it seems like Uber Pool and Uber Express Pool, you make more money, but after a while you wise up. And it seems like, oh, this might work out. But after a while, you catch on, okay? But you don't know what my situation is. You don't know what other people's situation is. There are a lot of people that get into this job because they're single moms. And they have to be at a certain place. Maybe they have to pick their child up from practice, and they have to be able to have a very flexible job. And they got into this particular job for the purpose because they were thinking, they were promised these certain wage. Oh, you're going to make $25 or $30 an hour. Lyft is still trying to say they're giving. Hey James, they're still trying to say that they're paying us tons and tons of money. Every week I get texts from Via saying you're gonna make $2,500 in a month. Okay. James says Lyft is $25 an hour. Yeah, Lyft claims that we make $25 an hour. The thing is with this new surge, we are definitely not going to make $25 an hour. We definitely are not even. I might make full-time, and I have tricks up my sleeve, okay? There's new people that don't have tricks up their sleeve. I might make $15 an hour. Maybe. Now, you take out the fact that I put at least $100 to $150 a week in my gas tank. And I put, this year alone, I put 57,000 miles on my brand new car. Okay? Now, yes, I do get tax breaks because of it, because I at the end of the year, I do get tax breaks. But is it fair for companies to not pay us these? Hey, Dark Road Run, is it fair for companies to treat us poorly and then people just to give us a canned answer? Oh, well, if you're complaining, why don't you just quit and get a real job? Is that fair? You don't know my situation. You don't know. When I came on here very passionate, when I got word, and let me add it here, I said this before, but I'm going to say this again. This is the same thing they were telling women that were being sexually harassed at work. Well, if you don't like your job, why don't you just quit and get a different job? That is a canned answer. That is an easy way out. The real thing is a lot of times you are in a position that you need to work for change. And I feel the reason I am an Uber driver, the reason why I'm a Lyft driver, the reason why I do Uber Eats, the reason why I do Instacart, the reason why I'm in the position that I am in is partially because I'm a passionate person, and I feel that change is imminent. Change is imminent. And we are not going to sit around and do nothing and just say, woe is me. We are not victims. Whenever bad things have ever happened to me in my life, I have tried to turn them around and turn them into a positive and work for change. And so I am telling everyone, I watched a video today and it was very disheartening. It was somebody that I look up to very much. And the video was like, well, there's nothing we can do now. And it was about this surge. And I feel like there definitely is other options besides sitting on our hands and doing nothing. All right, so let me read the comments in the room. Uber Eats, they don't tip. I make more, and DoorDash is doing Uber Eats, which is a disgrace since Uber Eats has been around more. Yo, Mandy. Hi, Dark Road Run. Dark Road Run, no game boy today. James ran out of battery. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Uber Eats through the fare is way lower. Though the fare is way lower, DoorDash, which I think is a disgrace because I think you should be paid more in Uber Eats regardless of the distance. I mean, Uber Eats has been around more and you get paid less, which is a disgrace. Yes, I agree. And Uber Eats, I think what they're trying to do with Uber Eats is they pay you less, and then they pay you that bonus at the end, so you have that mind game going on. Okay, so I'll do Uber Eats and get paid less, but at the end I'm going to get a $45 bonus. But in all reality, if you take DoorDash instead, you would make way more than $45 or way more than $50 or $20 or $30 or whatever bonus they're giving you. And there has been many times where I have taken Uber Eats and then I figured how much I was getting paid after, and it's been time after time after time. I've made $12, and then you take out the amount that I put in my gas tank and all the wear and tear on my car. Yes, at the end of the year I do get a tax break for my wear and tear, but I should not be doing Uber Eats. I shouldn't be only getting $12 an hour. I mean, all right, let's just say this. I'm absolutely positive. I am absolutely positive that people working at Domino's make more than $12 an hour delivering pizzas. Okay? So if you are an independent contractor, if you are hiring a company to come in and they're independent contractors, say they're redoing your house, you're paying them, you're bidding them for a job. You are not hiring them as an employee because it's just a short-term thing. Okay, they're coming in, they're doing your house, they might be there for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, and then they move on to another job. But you pay them $28, $30, $40 an hour, okay? You are not giving them benefits. You're not giving them time leave. They get to choose their hours. But they also don't get all those benefits and stuff. But they get paid $28, $30, up to $40 an hour. Lots of money per hour, okay? What Uber, DoorDash, all these companies have done is they've taken that, getting paid a lot, and now we're cutting into the little guy's pay and paying you less. Now, we're not the only ones that that is going through this. Other independent contractors, not just DoorDash. Not Uber is totally screwed up. The pay scale for these jobs. Yes, Dark Road Run. And I don't know if you got the new surge in where you're at, but we got it. I tried it last night. I took one ride last night. I tried to rent a electric car last night, and I had and I forgot that they had changed the app, and so I tried to load this new electric car. Not yet in San Francisco. Okay, I tried to add this electric car on the Uber app, and it used to be really quick. You just add something, but now everything's totally different. So I had to actually go to the hub today and have them add this electric car on my app. But so on the way home, I did set my destination filter and try this new Uber app. And all right, let me just say, there are some things I very much like about it. There are some things, and I am going to do a separate video about that. But on the other hand, I don't very much like that they are telling us to bend over and grab our ankles. And I feel what I did personally today is I went into the Uber hub and I filed a complaint. Okay? Now, I know that the Uber execs don't even give a crap, but I did something. I didn't sit on my hands. I'm not complaining. I'm not, and if people say, oh, well, why don't you just, I have, since I heard about all of this, I now have two other jobs besides Uber. Okay. I'm training at one of my jobs, and I'm waiting for my physical to come back for my all I have to do is wait for my physical back to come back, and I'm going to be a bus driver. Those are part-time jobs. Okay? And so I'm doing a plain old cashier job, but it is a job as a union worker, and then I am doing a freaking bus driver job where I get paid good money. But the point of the matter is I'm not going to stop driving for Uber and Lyft, only because it's relevant to my channel, and because I feel like if I do not keep this passion going and keep this, I've picked up this ball. I've said, okay, let's do this podcast. Okay, I'm driving Drivers Unite and stuff like that. Bus drivers do Uber Frankie, bus drivers make minimum wage. Bus drivers do not make minimum wage. The other, hi, Uber Frankie. This is the first time I've seen you on my channel, Uber Frankie. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. By the way, every night, if anybody asks, Franco comes on and he says, angry, he gives me a hard time, but I barely get drunk, ever. But I drink one of these Angry Orchards a night because I enjoy the taste. So no. I'm gonna make really good money, but it's taken a long time. The restriction, I have to go through training and all that for the bus driver job, and there's regulations and stuff like that. So back when what kind of bus driver are you? A city bus or a school bus? I'm going to start out with a school bus. They're in my area, they're starting out at $18 an hour plus benefits. But there is another area they're paying $20 an hour plus benefits, but it's farther away. And I'm just going to start out with doing a bus driver part-time plus benefits, get my feet wet, and then maybe I'll move on to bigger and better things. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to see where it goes. Maybe I'll absolutely love it. I don't know. I love kids. I don't know. But, I just wait and see what the universe has in store for me. And so far, the universe has pointed me in the direction as activist I'm working at being an activist for Uber, for Uber drivers. In that I'm promoting, the positive change for us Uber drivers, us Lyft drivers, all of us gig shift drivers. Do you need a clean driving record to drive a bus? I think you can have 1 or 2 accidents. The kids are going to tell you the way to go and tell you what they want you to go home first. Well, and you have to listen to them, just like Uber Pool. No. Kids might try to tell me how to drive like Uber Pool, but actually, before I even take my route, they will tell me exactly where the bus stops are. If I miss a bus stop, of course the kids can say, no, you can't go to the blah, blah. Of course they're going to tell me how to drive. And, yeah. So, I'm sure. Usually I'm pretty cool, calm, and collected. I'm a cool, calm, and collected. I know I get really hot-headed on here, but it's not hot-headed. It's like I'm really passionate. But when people are in my car, I'm super duper laid back. I am super duper, or I'll talk their freaking ear off. I've gotten complaint. My biggest complaint is she just won't shut up. So I've calmed that crap down. I used to get complaints. She won't shut up. Me? I would never do that. So hi everybody. Oh, Overdriver 101. I hope everyone's night is going well. Thank you for joining us, Uber Driver 101. Yes, well, you kind of missed the beginning. I was talking about like those people that try to tell you, why don't you just get a real job? They try to tell, like they know your situation. You know, you should just try trucking, drive for 2,000 miles down the country. Well, I'm not so sure my spouse would be good about me leaving and only coming back every so often. Hey, Driver 101, no negative ghostwriters here. Okay, what is this no negative ghostwriters here? And positivity, right? Positivity. I like how Paid to Drive, he's always like, let's keep positive. That's what I want. Positivity. Everybody, positivity. If I am trying to convey something, it's passion. I'm not trying to like put anybody down. I get very passionate about things. I'm like a Greek person. I'm loud and I'm passionate, and but I'm not Greek at all. Everybody's like, you look like you're Greek. So what's everybody just get done driving? What's up? I didn't drive tonight. I didn't drive at all. Why don't we start out with, how about everybody say what city they drive in? James Ruffalo, LOL. It's over my head. I must have missed that one, Uber 101. I love your videos though, Uber 101. I do. They're good videos. No service animals taking a dump in your car. I heard somebody say that what they would see an animal and they just drive on by. Ooh, I didn't see them. You know what? I don't have any service animal problems, so, I don't. I've never had a service animal in my car, but I do keep a glove in my car. You guys know that's how you get the hair out of your car, right? You keep a plastic glove. You just wipe the seats with it, or and it'll come off. I just keep one of those dishwasher gloves in my car, and it'll just wipe right off your seats. That's my dog hair hack for you. I drive in Las Vegas part-time. I spend my days on the road in a big rig. All right. No, You know, seriously, I have told my spouse that I think it would be cool if we got on the road together. Because my kid, I don't have grandkids yet. I know pay to drive negative ghost rider is an expression that Uber 101 uses a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what Uber 101 says, don't take no crap or something like that. Don't take no shit or something like that. I'm like, whoa, that's some real stuff. Don't take shit. I am totally opposite. I'm like, okay, guys, I just try and go with the flow and give good customer service, you know. I do it the way they try to do it, like by the book, if I can. So New York, New Jersey, well, outside of New York. Okay, so Ruffalo, you're kind of near Paid to Drive. He's up he's kind of New York area. Yeah. My dad used to live up in, actually in Canada, on the edge of Canada. Then I have a couple sisters in Buffalo. I just want to check. It's a boring night at truck stop in Iowa. I gotta sleep. Good night. Good night. Thanks for joining us, Uber Frankie. Thank you. Check in. It's boring night. I don't think I could just do driving a truck. I'm not cut out. I would do truck driving maybe for a year. But I can't do that for my entire life. I can't. All right. Well, guys, who's in the room with me? It says I got 3 people in the room. Is anybody still in the room? Sometimes it says I have 3 people in the room, but you know what? If you have kids kids are probably not out. It's like late. Sometimes you get distracted, so I wanted to make sure everybody's still up and going. Anybody drinking some coffee tonight? Some Red Bulls? We got 4 people in the room. I need 4 thumbs up. Give me that 4 thumbs up. About an hour and a half from here, he is. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that ain't bad. I mean, I wouldn't go run over to see him. But yeah. I was in New Jersey once when I was in high school. I went to I was in a youth group thing, and I did like some seminary school thing. We went just to visit. I mean, we were with the youth group visiting the New York, New Jersey area, and we went shopping and stuff like that. So. Okay, guys, well, this is kind of petering out, so I'm going to just call it a night. It's been a 25-minute long one. If you are a replay and you make it to the end of it, I never get anybody. If you are a replay, put replay 420 in the comments. If you make it all to the end of this video, put 420 if you're a regular person, one of my 3 people. That way I know that you are paying attention. I am. Yep, James Ruffalo, you are that you put. All right, I want to get people to put 420. Not that I smoke marijuana, but I think it's really funny. I need to come up with something different. Liked your page. Thank you. Which page? What? Which page? My Facebook page? My page on YouTube? I don't tell a lot of people my Facebook page. I do have a Facebook page for Driver Lady Pro. And the reason why I don't tell a lot of people my Facebook page for Driver Lady Pro is only because I don't want people messaging me in the middle of the day while I'm driving, you know, asking me questions. And I mean, I don't mind talking to people, but I am like, I've heard people having a lot of subscribers and then being messaged on Facebook a lot. So I don't mind being messaged on Facebook, but it ticks me off if I'm driving down the road. Ding, 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 ding. Tons of messages. Like, I'm driving, man. Well, okay. We're going to call it a night. 26 minutes and 10 seconds, and it's going to be, have a great night. Thank you, James Ruffalo. Thank you, Driver 101. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. You all are wonderful. Thank you, Frankie, and everybody. Thank you. Have a great day.